Hi, folks. So, title says it all. Basically, Armstrong ceiling with normal floorboards. Okay, so I'm just finishing it up, so I figure I might as well show you guys what I've been doing because I haven't found anything online that actually confirms this. I've put on a ceiling fan, all that good stuff. Everything's looking good. I didn't have any office lights in here, so like these guys, right? So that's a weird junction box. I don't really know what to do about those. You'll have to do your own research on that. But things like office ceiling, Armstrong ceiling, um, if you're not aware already, you can get these Armstrong proprietary clips. So they clip up to the ceiling, and then they have like these little grabbers here. This is the model number that you want to look up. Okay. 1191 SC Easy Up Clip. All right. I'm from Canada, so I did like beg a guy on eBay to send them over. I ran out, so I had to get another one. But yeah, it's like, these are hardwood floors now in the ceiling. I got these at a secondhand store at Restore, right? So Habitat for Humanity type of store. And then what I had to do was for all of these, just for peace of mind, okay, there's some wire that sort of suspends the ceiling. I had to get additional wire just to reinforce it. So that was sort of the part that I was worried about. As you can see, this guy just straight up got a framing nail, got that in there and wrapped it around. There's directions on how to actually suspend the ceiling, but basically you go 3 times around on here. There's a proper way to do it. I don't do this for a living. Okay, this is just me trying to save $2,000 on proprietary ceilings. As you can see, it's a total mess, but of course I'm going to be burying it, so I don't really care. Yeah, so there's 2 sort of things that you got to look out for. First off, oh wait, I had the board down here. So all of the floorboards have these grooves, or at least mine do. I'm not a floor guy either, so what you're grabbing, I got a great deal on these, so it was sort of like, this is just what was going to work, right? Pandemic, supply chain, all that stuff. Where all of these clips are entering in the ceiling, I have to sort of account for the grooves that they make and the space that they take up. You see that little silver guy right there? I had to cut those out. There's also some edging in here so that it works with floors and everything clicks in. I know that's like a little expensive feature, which I happened to get for cheap, which was nice, but was wasted because I then had to shave it off. Because what I do is I put the ceiling board in and then I hammer it in so that the grooves all interlock and there's enough pressure to sort of keep everything flat. But then also the suspension is in there as well, just to sort of deal with gravity. So yeah, that's basically that's the most common thing, and you're suspending it along this way, so sort of perpendicular, right, not parallel with the ceiling. But then you're gonna run into an issue where the floorboards don't perfectly line up with the parallel lines, and you have to, or sorry, the perpendicular lines. So that has to fit with the parallel lines here. I'm just gonna turn the camera over. I'm unsafely doing that. So now I have to do it along this way, and I have to cut these grooves along here to make that work. I'm a little bit skeptical of this method, just because like the way the suspension works, you'll figure out like this is kind of liable to fall more easily. So I put in these guys, these clamps, until I do the second layer with these guys. And I just sort of like trail along and follow these guys along. That's what I found. I've dropped quite a few of these goddamn floorboards just from being a little bit, imprecise. I just have quarter round along here just to kind of clean up the ends, because the ends are going to look messy. Also, like, your wall is not going to be perfectly straight. It's going to bow a little bit. So that is also another thing to consider. You'll probably want like good crown molding, but I'm trying to do this cheap, and just for now what they have there is good. You got to lay it first, then put this up. It's a great support for your first floorboard to be inserted. I might do another video, I guess, or a recording, and then crop it in to just see how the end piece works, but you just kind of follow it along. Like, you just make the board thinner, right, more narrow. If that doesn't work out, I'll just put like a bookcase along the wall just to hide the shitty. Yeah, sorry, pardon my French. Hide the crappy side. Also, remove the carpet and all this stuff. This is because I had to put a pause on this. But yeah, I just take these and just put it up there because this is messy and I don't know what to do with it. And I feel like having extra is kind of good. The electrical work on the previous guy is obviously garbage. Oh, that's just a cut wire. Oh, I just saw that. That's cool. I hope there's no power going there. I'll have to check that. That's great. Okay, well, hopefully you guys are going to save some money and all that stuff. Yeah, the real expensive part is just the easy up clips. I got these on sale. Listen, just go on Facebook Marketplace. Floor guys are always trying to get rid of their stock. As you can see, I have a pretty consistent pattern just with the off color. And there, if I had 3 colors, I'd rotate the boards more frequently. If you have 3 colors, same brand, same width, all that stuff, that seems to be the going, kitsch, rustic, farmhouse, what do they call it, barn dominium, whatever other friggin' buzzword is out there. That seems to be the style. Couldn't tell you how to make a cut to make it join with 2 pieces of 1/4 round. That's something you'll have to look up as well, because this is dog shit. I just did a 45-degree angle. Do better than me.